Hi, good morning. It's Debbie from Creatively Yours and welcome to my channel. This is my 27th Flosstube video and I just wanted to do an update. I just had a shower and didn't even dry my hair, but wanted to do an update. I have a Stitchcation this week. Last week on Friday I was at work and was a bit overwhelmed and tired and had a conversation with my supervisor and asked her if it was okay to take a few days off to get my energy back. And yeah, so I have a few days off, so I'm calling it a Stitchcation and will be stitching and watching Netflix and do everything I want to do. So yeah, excited. Let's see. I'm just going right in. I'm going to show you my whips. I'm going to tell you of my plans for the next couple of weeks, and I have a little purchase and a book I want to show you, and I am going to give a few shout outs because Stitchcation means a lot of YouTube and Flosstube and stitching. So yeah, without further ado, let's talk whips. First, I met my goal. Yay! Last time I showed you, hold on, Hello Winter by Plum Street Samplers. This was part of my plan the last time I showed you this one, and I wanted to finish the sheep and wanted to start on the bird, and I think I've met my goal. So here's a picture before. And here I am now. I just finished the sheep and finished the bird on top. So happy with this progress. The Needleminder is from Denkai Designs. It was a freebie with my last purchase, and I like it for the little projects. I'm stitching this one on, no, the lighting is terrible today. I'm stitching this one on light gray. It looks like white, but it's light gray linen, 32 count, and I'm stitching it with the called for flosses, so which are, need to check, Weeks Dye Works. So yeah, totally happy with it. My next whip I was working on last week. Today is Tuesday the 29th of January, and last week I was working on this one, and I worked on it for a couple of days and then I got fed up. I know the reason why. I'm going to show you. This is Forest Snowfall, which is a stitch along with Priscilla and Chelsea for Chelsea's birthday 2 years ago, almost, no, a year and a half. And I told you of my plans the last time. I wanted to finish the snow, I wanted to finish the deer or the goat, whatever it is, and the bunny and the 2 trees. So here's a picture before. And here is where I am now. I finished the snow, I finished the bunny, I finished the goat or deer, and finished 1 tree and made my beginnings with the last tree. And yeah, I think it's good progress, but the reason why I decided to stop stitching after 3 days working on it was I started this one out with 2/2 flosses, threads, and after a meager start I decided I didn't like the look, so I would like to start over with 1/2 on 32 count pearl gray linen. And now I'm so far along that I can't go back, and I don't like the coverage, and I don't like stitching with 1/2, so I will finish it with 1/2 because I'm not going to take it out again, but I'm not liking stitching on this one, so that's that. I'm indecisive, it looks like. So that's that one. And because I was fed up after 3 days of working on Forest Snowfall, I decided to work on a pattern which was calling to me. And yeah, it's this one, Beggars Christmas by Threadwork Primitives. And here's a picture before. And this is where I am now. This is Picture This Plus 32 or 36 count. It doesn't come with a label. So, and I am not sure if this is Wren or Legacy. I've seen much Legacy lately, so I am almost convinced this is Legacy. Let's call it Legacy. I am totally in love with this fabric and totally in love with the pattern. I'm using my own selection of threads. I'm using a mix of paradijsgaren, paradise floss, which is hand-dyed cottons by our own LNS owner Joke Trebbedenijs. And as Alice, hi Alice, says in the comments lately, you should be paid for the times you mention Joke Trebbedenijs. I had to laugh really loud. I'm using a Weeks Dye Works, which is the red, and a Victorian Motto, which is a black gray. Yeah, I'm liking it very much, and I like my stitches on this fabric. I'm doing 2/2, so. And my last whip, which I'm currently working on, I am aiming for a page finish, which is a Heaven and Earth Designs. Let's see if I can do this. Yes, Heaven and Earth Designs Quick Stitch Mini Gypsy Firefly by Amy Stewart, and I laminated the picture and the key, so it's easier for me to take it and look up which thread I'm going to take. And here's the picture before. And it's in my Q-snap, and the fabric is everywhere, but I don't care. This is where I am now. I need to finish this part to have a page finish, and I think I will manage to do that this week. So yeah, Needleminder is Etsy, Denkai Designs, and every time I'm showing this I like it even more. So yeah, I hope to finish this page and move on to the next page. And luckily for me, this afternoon I'm waiting for my mailman because I ordered a new iPad. I have a tablet, which is Android based, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work as good, and it's starting over every time I'm opening an app, and it's a hideous thing, and I'm fed up with it. So I ordered a new iPad, and I'm going to buy the app GoodNotes because I watched Teresa Little Stitcher, and I think that's the best app for me to do my heaven and earth designs. And I just recently, yesterday, was watching her video how to scan your paper charts into the app, and I think I'm going to give that a go. So, but this is my heaven and earth designs. I'm going to be working on this one this afternoon while waiting for the mailman to arrive. So those were my whips from the last 2 weeks. Of course I have plans for the next couple of weeks, but I'm getting to that. I wanted to show you one purchase I did. As I told you in my last video, Deborah from Surimini, if I'm pronouncing that the right way, was a friend from the retreat last year, and she is going to be there this year. Is making Needleminders of late, and she was showing in our group a couple of Needleminders she made and put in her Etsy store, and I gave her a shout out the last video, and I ordered my own Needleminder, and it's gorgeous, it's beautiful. So I think you should go to her store on Etsy. I will link it below again. This was the one I ordered, which is Galaxy something or other. Something to do with Galaxy, and I like it. And she made these two as gifts for me. So yeah, this is the name of the store. And yeah, loving them. So Deborah, I hope you get a lot of visitors right now. Then I have another thing I would like to mention. In one of my videos I showed you I was knitting a scarf for my mother, and I believe that's almost a year ago I showed you, and I think I should finish him. So I pulled it from my stash again and am trying to knit this as a finish for my mother. I have to say, when I knit on my regular needles, I get sore hands, so I can't knit for a very long time. I tried 1 hour and my hands were aching very much. So if you have a tip for me to avoid aching hands, I would really appreciate it, because I would like to finish this one. It's a purple lacy yarn, and I'm doing a lace sleeve pattern, and I'm going to show you, if I can, a little bit up close. I am totally in love with the pattern, and the floss of the yarn is has a little shimmer, and it's very soft. But as I said, I have aching hands, and this is as far as I've gotten. It's not nearly long enough, so I think I have to do at least the same amount again. So tips are really appreciated. But I just wanted to show you I want to finish this. And then I'm taking a sip of my coffee, which is amaretto coffee. Yes. And I'm going to show you my plans. As you all know, or at least I think you know, I on the 10th of every month, because it's my birth date, work on my Mirabilia Snow Queen, but I also last year had another birthday start, which is Minerva by Mirabilia. And I have worked on my Snow Queen for a couple of months now and haven't worked on my Minerva, and it doesn't come up in my Tiny Decisions app, so I decided to work on Minerva instead of Snow Queen for the next 10th of February. And that's this one. And I'm working it on a beautiful, gorgeous fabric, which I forgot the brand of. It's a German company, I told you before and I showed you before. And I had a small start on it, and I would like to go ahead and do in at least part of the top. I will show you the picture. Part of the top with the skin and the bustier and the head. So that's my plan for the next time I'm working on this one. And this week I will be working on my Heaven and Earth, and I told you I want to have a page finish. And next week I pulled up Pineberry Lane, A Sprig of Holly. And this is what I have so far. The lady, hold on. The lady is almost finished, and I would like to make a start on the small motifs next to and above the lady, and make a start on the spool next to her, which hold the tree. So we'll see how much I can do next week, and when I am fed up with stitching on this one, I will be pulling another. So maybe you'll see next time another pattern I have been working on. So yeah, we'll see. Those are my whips and my plans, stitchy wise. Just recently I had for Christmas from my work, I had a gift certificate from a bookstore, or not really a bookstore, but you can use it almost everywhere except for stitchy stores, of course. So I had seen several of you mention the books by Sarah J. Maas, and was intrigued and used the gift certificate for buying my first Sarah J. Maas book, which is The Glass Throne, and it's a young adult fantasy book, and I am going to try to read it in the next couple of months, I think. I am currently reading a book on my e-reader, and I'm not finished yet, so this have to wait. But I wanted to show you I bought this one, and I am excited to share your excitement. So yeah, let me know if you've read it and what you thought of it. So that leaves me to my shout outs. I have been watching Flosstube yesterday while stitching on my Heaven and Earth, and have been watching for the first time Sunshine Stitchers. The whole time I was watching the video, I had a smile on my face. They are 3 of them. I know the male part is Gary, and they also make project bags, which are Garon Totten bags, I think. And the ladies, I forgot the names, I'm so sorry. I will link everybody below. I thought they were very cheerful and down-to-earth people, and yeah, really enjoyed them. So I immediately subscribed to them, and yeah, I wanted to give them a shout out. So I hope you will visit them. And the next one is shouted out by several of you, which are 2 sisters and 1 brother, Sassy, Stitching sisters and brother. They are children. I believe the oldest one is 16 and the middle one is 11 or 12. And the youngest one, which is Wyatt, the boy, is 8 or 9. I am not really sure. It's so fun to watch children make a Flosstube video. They are the future of cross stitchers, and I think it's very, very, very wonderful that a couple of children are so into cross stitching, and I think they take up really difficult patterns for small children to begin with. So yeah, I hope you will check them out. And yeah, those were my shout outs for this time. I will be watching a lot more Flosstube in the next couple of days. And yeah, that's it. It's not going to be a long video. I don't have anything more in stock for now. So I will, yeah, be stitching, watching Flosstube and waiting for the mailman to arrive. So happy stitching. Thank you for watching my video, and if you are new to my channel, I would like to see you subscribe to my channel, and I hope you like this video, and leave a comment. I always love the comments on my videos and try to respond to everyone who comments. So thank you for watching. I will see you in about 2 weeks. Bye for now.